Hello, Robert Chinnery here. I'm sorry to be commenting on another police shooting which occurred last Friday night. And from the facts that I understand, this appears to be an unarmed man. The gentleman was running away, as verified by a cab driver at the time on James Street South. Was ordered by the police officer to put his hands up, which he did, to the side, I believe, with his palms outstretched, and then was shortly thereafter shot twice. I can't believe that this would happen in the city of Hamilton, but it has before. Several years ago, a Laotian man was shot in public in a van by Officer Tosher. So, unfortunately, it seems like the Hamilton police have not really learned anything from their shootings of civilians. It is very disturbing for me to see the newspaper, the Hamilton Spectator, do an assassination of this man's character. And they can bring all the facts forward that they want, but some members of the public will still stick to the facts and see that this is probably an inappropriate shooting. The fact that the S.I.U. will not release whether or not there was a weapon in the man's possession is interesting. Witnesses have pointed out that there appeared to be no weapon. And if there's no weapon in a person's hand, they're unarmed. So we have to bring it down to the most simple facts and elements of this situation. It's very disturbing that the city of Hamilton, that's trying to improve its image and spruce up its downtown and bring condos in and so forth, actually has a man shot down in front of bar patrons and people that are out there on a Friday night in the street. I find that unbelievably horrible and frankly disgusting in my community. And I want to leave this community. What kind of a representation is that of police? And I'm very, very surprised that some group of individuals hasn't come forward to dispute this behavior by this police officer and just bring some humanity to this situation that a human life has been lost. The newspaper, your newspaper, The Spectator, the only one there is, has a habit of backing the police in these shooting incidents, and on the same hand, bringing out minor discretions that the police have in their daily life, such as falsifying claims to insurance companies, various other minor crimes that they've committed. But when something like this happens, they're right on the victim. But anyhow, human beings are suffering losses here. Of course, the person that got shot, to me, in my opinion, is totally inappropriate. There's absolutely no reason why this man should have been shot, again, in my opinion. And this will never stop. The way this goes, it will never stop. People will just keep either ignoring it, putting their head in the sand, not getting together on these things. It's just going to be the society that we live in, that we accept the brutality that's involved with these incidents, right down to the fact that people probably witnessed, I don't know if they saw it or not, this man being handcuffed after he'd been shot twice and was obviously dying in the street. I mean, these are your public employees. These are the people that are out there to serve you and protect you. But they're also out there to kill you. And when they do, they get away with it in Hamilton every single time. The S.I.U. has never charged a police officer in a shooting incident. It's never happened. So when you look at the law of averages, that's a very curious thing. The fact that the S.I.U. is mostly former police officers, which I know from personal experience, it is not surprising the verdicts that come about from these cases and how cloaked they are in secrecy, and just it seems like they think about it for a while. Oh, did the person have a weapon or not? Well, it seems to me that's pretty straightforward. And it seems like that wasn't the case. So again, I'm disgusted, I'm horrified, and I'm hoping to be moving from Hamilton in the meantime, but it seems like this police problem of shooting people is everywhere. And something has got to stop. Some people have got to start saying, this is enough. Enough is enough. And the pain and suffering that the families endure is just unacceptable. These things could be handled properly. If people are mentally disturbed, they should just not be shot by the police. They should get the proper help. And thank you for listening to this video, and take care.